What's interesting about the SMAD thing and the TikTok thing, I manifested both of those. I literally spoke it into existence and it happened.
Michael, do you actually manifest?
Yes.
Do you
I
set
literally
intentions?
have a quantum possibilities journal.
That's really cool.
So you're into it.
I'm into it.
Do you set your
and it's from
intentions,
Charlie
though?
Rocket.
Oh, Charlie Rocket.
Yeah, that's what got me into it.
What is that?
What is it, Mr.
Charlie
Mr.
Rocket,
Winning Streak?
the Winning Streak dude.
Mr. Winning Streak.
Oh,
the guy
oh.
that follows him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one I got his
influencer
number
guy.
and
Right,
stuff.
right. Yes. Now I remember.
Oh yeah, they don't know that though. That was on our dry run.
Oh shit, you're right. Tell them the story.
Let's get into manifestation. All right, so I see the people believe in two things. Is there a third one? There's manifestation and like jinxing. Those are basically it, right?
Yeah.
You kind of believe in one or the other, right?
Yeah, that's true. Because you either think that like it's like either the law of attraction or like if you speak about it, it's like speaking it into existence, or like if you speak about it, it can't happen type thing.
Yeah. So what do
Yeah.
you guys believe?
Okay, so growing up, I was huge on the if you talk about it, it can't happen. Like I was always like if I would like apply to something, or if I was like doing like an audition or something, like I would tell the least amount of people possible. Mostly because if I didn't get it, I didn't want to be embarrassed. And also because I was like, if I talk about it, like it's already happened, then it's not going to happen. But then as I started learning more about manifestation, I was like, well, shit, like these people are like, you see so many people who seem to literally manifest things like out of thin air. So I don't know. I low key am starting to vibe with manifestation.
Manifestation is huge right now. Like I feel like this, like especially in 2020, it started picking up. Like at least on my For You page, I just started seeing a ton of stuff about like crystals, like journaling, like writing things into existence. To be honest, I am a little skeptical of it. I mean, to be fair, like I've never tried manifesting, but I also like personally don't believe that like I as an individual like have the power to like control like the fate of the universe.
Right.
You know what I
that
mean?
makes sense.
Like, yeah, that's just my take on it. But I know some people are so big on
I
it,
used
and, like,
to be.
swear
I'm
by
not
it.
huge on it. Oh, you scared me. Oh my god. I didn't even know you were down here. We're talking about Charlie Rocket, that big boy.
Mr. Winning Streak.
Mr. Winning Streak.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we first found out about him, me and Kevin were yelling, Winning Streak! like every day.
It's really
and it was
funny.
pretty bad.
Everything's quantum.
We're quantum. Bro, have you even watched any of the podcasts? Bro, you need to. You're listening to podcasts now, right? Bro, you need to. Watch it. Bro, I swear. You're going to be so hyped after you watch it.
You're gonna think
watch it,
quantum
literally.
possibilities. Yeah, I low-key still kind of believe in jinxing though, because here's the thing, like I feel like I low-key jinx myself all the time. And I don't know if I do it on purpose, but I always feel like I jinx things, or I'll like talk about something and then like the opposite will happen. I'm like, oh, fuck. So that's just why that's what I think about jinxing.
I mean, but if you like seriously believe in jinxing, then wouldn't wouldn't manifesting like cancel that out? So
That's
like
what I'm
wouldn't they
saying.
cancel each other out to the point where everything is?
that's what I'm saying.
So,
So
like,
I'm just like confused.
basically-
So like wouldn't that make both invalid?
No,
in a way?
No.
it'd make
'Cause they-
manifesting
yeah, it
right.
makes
Because if
manifesting
you
right.
believe in jinxing, that means you're putting the negative energy out there and you're manifesting that
happening.
negative thing.
Yeah.
So that's manifesting.
Like that's how I was saying like the opposite thing happened. So I'm like, oh shit, I'm thinking
basically you're
the wrong
manifesting.
way. You're essentially manifesting the negative.
negative.
Thing, but it's still
Yeah.
you're still because
It's
when
the
you
law
put
of
out
attraction.
when you put out that because yeah, exactly, you're putting out the negative energy, and so the universe is reading
so
that,
that's-
and the
you're
negative thing is
basically-
happening to
so,
you.
boom, do you believe in manifesting? All right, this is
You actually get lawyered into believing into manifesting.
my quantum possibilities journal. All
Dun
right.
dun dun.
So, I'm out of breath. Oh my gosh.
He ran down the stairs.
It was
Athlete.
September 12th, 2020. I watched a podcast, Impulsive, and the guest was Charlie Rocket.
Charlie Rocket.
and it changed my outlook on life forever. Ever.
Can you do an echo?
Forever.
That sounded cool.
That was pretty cool. So yeah,
I assume it was
basically his thing, his brand, I guess you could say, is Winning Streak. How do I explain this? I kind of forgot everything.
This podcast changes life.
So his story was like, this is how he explained it. I'm going to explain it exactly how he explains it. Hold on. levels. Keep having to adjust the audio levels. All right, so basically he was like, I wake up every day and people buy Lamborghinis for happiness. They buy houses for happiness. I wake up every day and I buy coffee for $2.40. And I'm happy. I'm on a winning streak. And he starts his day every day with that winning streak. And then he keeps looking for these wins. Like, I got a parking spot, winning streak. I woke up today, winning streak. Pat got a green light, winning streak. And he keeps getting these wins and they keep adding up. And then eventually it attracts bigger things and it keeps going. Because if you wake up and you're like, oh, it's going to be one of those days, you're going to attract the bad. And how many times have you guys woke up and you're like,
You could just
and
feel
then,
it.
and then it
Yeah.
just, and then it keeps tumbling, it keeps snowballing. And then you're just like, fuck.
It's just a bad day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But if you have this winning streak mentality,
Like every day.
you keep it going. So that's the thing.
I mean, like, to kind of build off what you were saying about the vibrations, like, this is just stuff I've heard, like, I've happened to hear about this from, like, YouTubers and stuff. But they talk about, like, whatever kind of, like, your mood and, like, what you say and just, like, your outlook on life, like, you're giving out a vibration because, like, you're made out of atoms
Yeah,
and they're
exactly.
vibrating at a certain level. So, like, whatever level you are vibrating at is like what you will attract in the universe, kind of.
Exactly.
Like, I'm not necessarily saying that I like believe this or like swear by this. I don't manifest, like, I don't practice this stuff, and I am not like educated to speak on it, I guess, but this is just what I've heard. Like, I'm no expert is what I'm saying. This is just what I've happened to hear. So
Yeah, so he has a bunch of stories on things he has manifested, and like he would always write these things down.
Mm-hmm.
And can you look up the success rate on like the difference on whether you write down your goals or not? Because I'm pretty sure it's like a big percentage.
I have heard that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's like a actual like statistic on it. But yeah, he talked about all these things. Like one big thing, he was like 300 pounds with a brain tumor. He was working the hip hop industry as a manager for 2 Chainz.
Oh, wow.
And he was like, he wrote down, I want to be a Nike athlete. And he, like, bro, if someone says that to you and you're like, if I said that to you and I was like 300 pounds, you'd be like, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like, yeah.
So it says, oh, sorry.
Yeah, go
It
ahead.
says, it may sound like a cliche, but there's some truth behind writing down your goals and accomplishing them. In fact, you're 42% more likely to achieve your goals if you write them down on a regular basis.
42%.
That's pretty
Like,
good.
why would you?
That's from
That's a
management30.com. So I don't know how.
That's a lot, though.
reliable
Like,
that is.
why would you not do it?
True.
I think a lot of it is like accountability almost to yourself. Even if you're not
Mhm.
showing anyone else, you're kind of like promising yourself that. You're saying, okay,
True.
I'm putting it in paper, I'm putting it in a physical form, and then like internally that kind of like gets the gears turning.
40%, 42% is
That's
a
a,
lot.
that's a
Even
big
like
margin.
10%
That's
is
a
lot.
big
Yeah.
margin.
That's a
42% is a
lot.
really big margin.
Real quick to finish that. Back to Charlie Rocket. So he said he was going to be a Nike athlete, and he wrote
Mhm.
down, I'm going to be a Nike athlete, and I'm going to be in a commercial with Serena Williams and LeBron James. Like he said that.
Mhm.
And this was like when he was like huge, a
Mhm.
brain tumor. And then like a few years later, he got in a commercial with them.
That's crazy. That's really crazy.
That
actually.
long story short, like he's manifested so many things like that, and it's crazy.
That's really cool.
That's
Like, and
so
he ran an
specific.
Ironman. You know what an Ironman is?
Yeah.
It's like a marathon, and then
Like
you like
this-
swim a few miles, and you bike like 100
Yeah.
miles.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's
It's
really hard.
crazy.
It's really hard.
So I have my share of manifestation. So like the SMAT thing, I was going through it last night. The first time I wrote it was like in September. I am a SMAD DVC major. So his thing is you write it down and act like you're at the finish line already. So like it
Oh.
already happened. And then every time you write your goals down, you write, it's already said and done. Time just hasn't caught up yet.
Wow.
I like that.
So yeah.
I really like that.
So like all your dreams are already yours. You just gotta wait. And of course, I mean, you can't say that and do nothing, of course.
right.
But,
Yeah.
But
But yeah,
Wait, so has everything that you've manifested
everything
actually happened?
No. Some stuff, yeah, though.
That's really cool.
But like,
But I mean,
enough-
these things are still could be waiting to happen. Like I've written some crazy shit down, and if when these things happen, I'm going to look at this and be so amazed.
be really excited.
Bro, I kind of believe in this shit. Like not like 100%, but like why wouldn't you? 42%, that's a
Yeah.
lot. So yeah, I wrote down I'm a SMAT DVC major. Like I used to do this every day, but now I don't. I did it every day until like December.
Well,
from,
I've
like,
actually
September.
read that, like, if you don't believe it, at least obviously, like, be skeptical of things. But I've read that if you're trying it out and you don't believe it, like, there's just no way it's gonna happen if you're not like convinced, and if you're not like fully like.
You gotta fully like you can say you fully believe it and manifest
Yeah.
it, but if you truly like, I truly knew I was gonna be a SMAT. Like I told Grace I had no like doubts.
Yeah.
Like I
Mhm.
knew it
Yeah.
was. I knew it was gonna happen. This podcast, I knew it was gonna be what I thought it was. Like that one episode, I don't know if it was a released one where you were like surprised how it turned out, how it
Yeah.
how I pictured it to turn out,
Yeah.
and I just knew. Like what's something crazy here? Last night before the TikTok blew up, I said the TikTok was gonna blow up.
He literally did say that though.
No, like
and he,
it's written
and
down.
he said it to us too.
It's in here,
He
like
did
the
in
day before.
In the group chat, you were like, "Oh, it's gonna hit this amount. It's
I had
gonna
a
hit
tingle.
10K." You said, right?
Yeah,
Now it's
I
at like
said
600.
it's like 600K or something.
It's crazy.
So yeah, we're famous now.